offense or something like that. All right, jumping into Richmond versus BodyBoy.
Wow, I've never seen that before. He just literally sent out the ball, and Birdie did
Chained
the
it.
chain. Chained it.
Yeah, man. That's definitely a sleeper move for Birdie. A lot of people sleep on that chain, but it's really good. No whip punish for Richmond there. Definitely should have been.
You would think Menat wins this match because Menat is very lame and it's very hard to get in on her because she can control the screen with the orb. But Birdie has soda cans. He has banana peels, and he's not using any of it.
He does, but I think Menat has a lot of options to deal with that. In any case, one thing I'm noticing here is that the BodyBoy is offering Richmond a lot of whip punish opportunities, and BodyBoy is just letting him go by the wayside. I mean, big ones, big punish opportunities. There have been 2 bullhorns that he just threw out of nowhere, and, you know, Richmond just let him go. I feel like if you're going to play this character, you have to kind of play her like a slow Vega.
A command grab.
Jumps the command grab just like that.
Oh, wake up stand light kick by Richmond.
Yeah, this has been us bread and butter. Oh, no, lets one go. Not as crispy as Lud. Maybe doing some damage for sure, but maybe missing some of the setups and reset potential that this character has in her pocket, you know?
That's true.
I feel like if you play this character, you better have marble hands.
That's true. She's definitely, to me, wow, random.
Whip punish with the quarter circle? Hey, that was, I don't know about that.
Random EX Dolphin dive. That's the thing about Birdie players sometimes. Sometimes they get very antsy and think that you're not paying attention to the command grabs. And sometimes, you know, the command grabs will just miss, and you'll get punished for it, which is fair. That's what I think. I feel like the big body right now, he's trying to really play honest with Birdie and try to, you know, fight Menat on the ground, challenge the footsies. But with that soda can being on the ground when it rolls around, I feel like he needs to use that more.
I think in those situations, Menat can do like the heavy punch quarter circle, right? Throw the orb up into the air. There's not a whole lot Birdie can do about it. And then she can release it, and it sort of covers that whole arc that Birdie might try and advance with the soda can.
True. Very, very true. Like I said, Richmond right now, he's just really just using the orb, you know, keeping that space, using that stand heavy with the orb. Okay, Birdie, big body's in with some mix-up. Oh, wake up super.
It's Menat, baby. You
know
she's going to use it. That's like Nash.
Oh, no.
That's like Nash and Alex. Look, if I don't have defensive options, I'm going to find one. If I have meter, I have one. Trust me.
Did wake up super.
To take the game over challenge. I'm sorry. The BodyBoy.
Oh, man, that's just so discouraging to get hit by wake up super. You're like, man, this guy did wake up super. Who does that?
A different Menat than what we're used to seeing, right?
That's very true. This Menat is more concentrated on just using the orb, and that's it. No
I gotta tell you,
combos.
when I play this character, medium punch is my button all the time. If somebody presses a button, I'm pressing medium punch, right? No matter what button it is, no matter what happens, that's my punish move, that's my pressure tool, right? That's one thing I think we're seeing. It might be a little gap in knowledge and tech with this character. Maybe not playing a textbook Menat. Seems like maybe maybe Richmond is just a little passionate about the character, just really likes the character and wants to make it work. But definitely a lot of room to grow and make this, I think, his pressure game a little tighter.
All right, well, it looks like the big body has really found a way on a Menat now.
Hey, man, that's the grappler life. Once you get some momentum rolling, you're a freight train, right?
Yeah.
You're crashing all the way through the doors of the Chinese restaurant and ordering some dim sum. Pork buns.
EX Dolphin dive beginning of the round.
No jump on the dolphin dive.
He went for broke again with another command grab. Wow.
Not a big punish, though, on Richmond's part, so maybe not a terrible decision. Definitely risk-reward in his favor in that situation. Those are kind of some of the reads that you have to make, right? If you notice that your opponent is not very crispy on the punishes, can't really make the punishes hurt too much, then you got to take those risks, right? Because it doesn't hurt you as much as what you stand a game for it.
That's true. EX Bullhorn to get through the crystal ball. The orb, I'm sorry.
No, we'll call it a crystal ball.
Oh, okay.
She's a fortune teller, man. She's a soothsayer.
Does she believe she's going to win this match? Because if you can tell the fortune. Oh,
hey.
Nice. It's fuzzy. Oh, man.
As was foretold.
It is so interesting to see fuzzy guards in Street Fighter because you don't expect it to happen.
Yeah. Well, there was a lot of room for fuzzy guards in Street Fighter 4.
But that game wasn't Street Fighter. It was more guilty.
Hey, there were fuzzy guards in 2, you know, a third strike, not a whole lot of room for them, but they were there.
All right, right now, Big Body has Menat in the corner. Menat jumps out. Get the row break. Nice
Good throw. There it is. That's the button right there. I don't know why he's not pressing that all the time.
Man, I do feel like you're right. I mean, stand medium punch or not is so good. It's a good spacer. It pushes you back. You can't even footsie it. You know what I mean? You can't even footsie that order.
You know, I try to have the right mentality about fighting games in general, and this game especially, right? And not complaining about stuff. and not saying the wrong words, right? But I'm going to say the C word right now on stream. You're going to hear me say it. Stand medium punch with Menat is cheap. It is cheap because you can't whip punish it, man. This character you cannot whip punish.
Menat is beyond cheap. That's why Justin Long plays it, because she's lame.
You know what? I feel like it's kind of a nod to the old man players, though, you know? Because, like, if you want to play an honest ground game, you can force it with this character in a way that maybe the new heads can't really comprehend.
Yeah, I guess so. But when you're the big body and you have a life lead like that, you're going to take risks.
Yeah, you have to.
Is big body going to go EX Dolphin dive? I think I'm calling it.
Like, imagine if Ryu's Hadouken was the same as Menat stand medium punch. How happy would you be?
I'd be beyond happy.
There you go. That's what it is, man.
Random
oh,
super.
No.
And he
jump
sat
out.
there.
He didn't jump it.
You could at that range. I don't think Birdie could have jumped it.
It was pretty far. I don't know. I mean,
Menat win.
I guess we'll never know. We'll have to see some lab monsters cook it up for us, but
I'm pretty sure anybody could have jumped it. He could have jumped it.
just like that, Richmond.
I never seen anybody die by latent super. Like I've never seen it. Like this is the most interesting Menat ever because I've not seen one orb combo at all in V-Trigger. I've literally just seen Richmond just space, throw the orb, stand medium punch, and that's it, and a throw.
Yeah, normals. I mean, that's all you need, right, with this character. That orb right there, I think, is especially useful against grapplers because they're so tall, right? They take up so much of the screen that the return trajectory on its way back really covers a lot of jumps, ground movement, whatever you want.
Ooh,
good V reversal there, I think. Just buying her way out of the corner.
That's really cheap. Teleporting out the corner. Dowsum can't even do that.
Good stuff. Just using the basic Menat tools to apply the pressure mid-screen there.
As a Birdie player, I always wonder what's going through Birdie's mind. Like, you know, do I do random EX bullhorn? Do I do dolphin dive? What do I do to get
hamburger? I don't know. I feel like Birdie has a lot of great tools. I mean, throw a soda can, right? We haven't seen one.
We have not seen one. Oh, I think this might be it. Menat's in the corner. Oh, and he doesn't anti-air the jump back. Okay, what's the mix-up? This big body chance. And Menat jumps back again, and Birdie does not do the...
It was a normal grab, too. Yeah, he could have. He could have given him the hair, the mohawk.
He could have did it. Twice.
The ground dolphin dive. The meterless dolphin dive.
I think new grappling players focus more on trying to get that command grab and trying to get that combo video mix up. They don't work on that core fundamental. If somebody jumps out of my stuff, I jump up there and hit them.
Yeah, Birdie's normals too. I mean, he can play a really good ground game. It's pretty difficult to challenge. Like his stand medium kick, stand medium punch. Pretty tough to deal with.
Richmond right now feeling really comfortable right now with his life lead. He's just, oh man,
good
that
stuff.
Is
stand roundhouse anti-air. Richmond's gonna take another game.
All right, Birdie's like, are you guys open? Are you guys open? I'm here. Anything to eat? I'm unconscious, but please just put the food in my mouth.